Hello Class 1 and hello Preschool. Wow, another fantastic week of home learning. Well done boys and girls, and especially well done for all the reading that you are doing on Epic. That is brilliant boys and girls. You know, you have to read to get even better at reading. I think you must be getting really good with all the reading that you're doing. Really well done. I'm really proud of all your reading. Fantastic. Now I'm going to start this morning with telling you about our certificate for this week, which goes to somebody who has impressed me a lot both last week and this week in all different parts of their home learning, and that is Harry. Harry, Mummy has sent me lots of your home learning and I think you're doing brilliantly, especially with your writing, which is excellent. Really well done, Harry. It's been lovely also to see lots of the other children writing letters to each other this week, just like Josh had done last week. So well done. Great idea, Josh. It's lovely to see everybody writing lots of letters to each other. Really well done. Now, before I talk about preschool certificates, I want to give 2 extra certificates because this is actually our last week of this half term, and I have been so impressed with 2 children who have read on Epic every week, lots of stories, and that is Max. Well done, Max. Lots of reading, and also Lily Sue, which is who you've also been doing lots of reading. Well done, Lily Sue. I think Max and Lily Sue, your reading is going to be so much better the next time I see you because of all the reading that you've been doing. Really well done. It's so important. So well done with that. Now for preschool, I didn't mention our preschool certificate on my video last week. That went to Archie because Jane was so impressed, Archie, with the car that you made, and also she loved that you were so proud of what you'd achieved. It's so important to be proud of our learning. So really well done to Archie. I look forward to maybe seeing your car sometime. And this week our certificate goes to Halid. Halid did a wonderful retelling of the story of the gingerbread man. So our certificate for preschool this week goes to Halid. Really well done, Halid. You know, I think lots of you really enjoyed the story of the gingerbread man. It's a great story, isn't it? Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. I love it. Did you hear any rhyming words in that sentence? I'm going to say it again, and you listen out, see if you can hear any words which rhyme. Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Did you hear 2 words that rhyme? Yeah, I'm sure you did. And you can play that game of rhyming in lots of different ways. Rhyming is a really important thing to do, and it's lots of fun. So maybe you can play some rhyming games with your grown-ups. Well done. So because we all enjoyed the gingerbread man's story so well, I thought I'd first of all tell you the new traditional tale for this week. But actually I'm not going to tell you it. I'm going to give you some clues and see if you can guess. Are you ready? The first clue is a bowl of porridge. Okay, now it's not the magic porridge pod. There's another story with some porridge in it. I wonder if you can guess what it is. Maybe. There's also a bear or 3 in this story. Does that help you guess? Yeah, I think it does. Well done. There's also in this story some chairs, and I've got some chairs here. I've got a little chair, a medium-sized chair, and a big chair. Does that help you guess the story? Well done. And finally, in this story, there's a little girl, and her name is Goldilocks. That's right, the story of Goldilocks and the 3 bears. So I hope you enjoy that story this week, boys and girls. I'm sure that you will. Now, because this is our last week before the half-term holiday, it means it's the last week of our topic of mini beasts. So this week, I've got a few links on the home learning section of our website which take you to some videos of some ants. Now, ants, boys and girls, are teeny tiny little mini beasts, aren't they? But did you know that ants can carry big biscuits, the type of biscuits that you and I might have at break time? Yeah. But how do they do that? Well, ants are very clever, and if you follow those links, you will see how little ants, tiny little ants, manage to carry big biscuits. Okay, so you can have a look at that. And our mini beast story for this week is Julia Donaldson's Superworm. Okay, some of you might have read that story before. It's a lovely story about Superworm, who is super long and super strong. Okay. So I thought that this week our maths could be about measuring things which are long and things which are tall. Okay, so preschool children, it is fine for you to use words like big and small to compare things that are a different size. But children in class 1, if we're thinking about how long something is, we need to use words like long, longer, longest, short, shorter, shortest. And when we're thinking about how tall something is, we use words like tall, taller, tallest, as well as short, shorter, shortest. Okay, so class 1, I don't want to hear you using words like big and small to measure length and height. Okay, but there's lots of activities on the home learning section of the website for you there. Oh, it's a bit noisy. A big tractor just went past. And what else do you need to do? Oh, yes, I was going to say about Play-Doh. Now, at the beginning of this time when we couldn't go to school, it was quite difficult to buy flour in the shops. So I didn't suggest that any of you made some Play-Doh, but I think it's a bit easier to buy flour now. So if you haven't done so already, it's good to look up a recipe and to make some Play-Doh, because you might be able to use that to make your very own super worms. And you can make ones of different lengths, and you can use that to have a go at measuring different lengths of worms. Okay, but if you haven't got any Play-Doh and you can't print off the activities on the website, don't worry, because you can measure length and height with all sorts of things. You can use your own bodies, you could use some string or some sticks that you find in the garden, anything at all. I'm sure that you'll all have some great ideas of things that you can measure with length and height. Okay, so well done on that, boys and girls. I know you'll do really, really well. Now, last week in maths, you were measuring time. So I just thought before I go, I could use my clock with class 1 children. I wonder if any of you can tell what time it is on the clock. We can see that the long, fast hand, which tells us the minutes, is pointing straight up to the 12. So it's something o'clock. And our short hour hand, it goes much slower, it is pointing to the 4. So that's right, it's 4 o'clock. And if this long, fast minute hand goes all the way around and back up to the 12, you can see that the short hour hand has moved round to the 5. So now it is 5 o'clock. Really well done, boys and girls. I'm sure you'll have another great week at home learning. And class 1, I can't wait to see you at our Zoom on Friday when we're going to wear fancy dress. So have a great week, everybody. Keep sending me all your lovely learning and keep safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.